Hello, friends. So you may be thinking, okay, you've taught me how to start things. You've taught me how to go through them. You've even verbally instructed me how to finish a hat. But what happens if I just want to finish something? You're going to have to know how to cast off, right? So what if you say, I just want to do a couple or just a little coaster? Be like, oh, look, that's flat. That's circle. It's a good size. Right? Let me test it out. Oh, perfect. Works. Excellent. So how do we complete this? You've already slip stitched in so that you've completed this round, right? Well, I suppose it's time that we take a pair of scissors and we just leave a small tail. Boop. All right. So we're just gonna pull forward and pull this through. All right. Pretty decent. That's fine. You're gonna try to weave it back in through somewhere. Sometimes it's easier if you have a smaller hook, if you've got a more intricate pattern sometimes, or really tight spaces. But I like to weave it on in through. So I'll pick, this is me personally, 2 threads to go through and pull it on through. Don't pull it too tight or it's going to start looking wonky. But you know that these are the 2 that you just passed through. Go back to that previous one and pull it back through. I know that this can be confusing, but this is what I do instead of tying a knot and making something have like a weird, like a little ball of tightness. This way, it still feels flat. And from there, you can just weave it through like what other people would do without a knot. Notice how I just go through, pick a nice spot to go through that looks like it should normally pass through. If it starts looking weird, you can always pull it out and go, huh, see, that looks funky, until you pull it a little tighter and it's like, that's okay. And if you don't want to weave in this much of a tail, that's all right. You've already done something that pretty much is going to keep it in. As long as you weave it in at least 4 times, that's what someone had told me in the past, then that's good enough for me. So sometimes I'll pick something really snug, like what I did right here. Whoop. And once this is pulled through here in this snug spot, that's when I snip it. Fairly close. And then you just work it a little and it slides back into that little spot and you won't notice it. And then, you've made a lovely coaster for someone or yourself. You can make yourself a whole dang set. Congratulations, you know how to cast off.